Fantex Enthoo Evolve X, Best Dual System PC Case. Fantex is a well-known PC case manufacturer, and for good reason. The Dutch company produces some of the most amazing cases we have ever reviewed, and the Enthoo Evolve X is no exception. The successor to the excellent Evolve ATX, this new version upgrades an already excellent case to one that is more versatile and more attractive. Despite being a mid-tower case, it supports dual system builds, thanks to the optional mounting kit and the Fantex Revolt X PSU. Cable management, always an important feature in Fantex cases, is as excellent as ever. Velcro straps and secondary panels help hide all that messy wiring. Other features include built-in RGB lights, a USB-C port, support for water cooling, dual tempered glass panels, and an efficient fan control hub. Thanks to all these high-end features, and its overall versatility, the Fantex Evolve X is one of the best cases ever made. Cooler Master Cosmos C700M, best for PC enthusiasts. Cases designed for PC enthusiasts have several elements in common. They are huge, heavy, incredibly versatile, and very expensive. The latest version of the Cosmos ticks all these boxes. And although it costs much more than average PC cases, its thermal performance, great multi-layout design, built-in ARGB lighting, and an almost unlimited list of extra functions justify the asking price. C700M's biggest attraction is its versatility. Its modular layout allows you to place the motherboard in the standard position, inverted, or even rotated by 90 degrees. Two parallel strips of ARGB LEDs go from the top panel to the front, and end up at the bottom. The light is reflected against Cosmos's distinctive aluminum handlebars, which have a matte finish. The side panel is made of tempered glass and has curved edges. The only problem is its price. But this is a purpose-built chassis for PC enthusiasts willing to spend a lot of money to have the best stuff. And make no mistake, the C700M is one of the best PC cases, if not the best. Fractal Design Meshify C, the best under $100. We've tested many cases that cost less than $100, and we have to admit that some are pretty damn good. Fractal Design manufactures mostly high-end cases, with a minimalist design and a premium feel. The Meshify C is a tribute to simplicity and performance. The front of the case is entirely made of a mesh material that improves airflow, while fan positioning ensures that both the CPU and GPU get a lot of fresh air. Meshify C has a unique design but doesn't compromise on functionality. It's smaller than many ATX cases, and thus suitable for someone looking for a case that doesn't dominate the desk, but it can still contain any configuration you have in mind, except for very extreme builds. Configurations with multiple video cards and water cooling are definitely possible here. In addition, the tempered glass side panel and matte black coating make it a great choice if you want to avoid the classic gamer build, full of RGB lights. It comes equipped with two pre-installed 120mm fans, one at the front that sucks fresh air and one at the back that extracts hot air. You can also add another two 120mm at the front, and one 120mm fan at the bottom, for a grand total of 7 fans. As for water cooling, you can mount a 360mm radiator on the front panel, and a 280mm radiator on the top panel. The power supply cage at the bottom can accommodate a standard size PSU, while the strategically placed rubber grommets and cutouts help with cable management. Ultimately, if you can't spare more than $100 for a new case, but you don't want to compromise on quality, the Fractal Design Meshify C is in our opinion the best budget PC case currently on the market. Lian Li O11 Dynamic XL, Best Gaming Case. The Lian Li O11 Dynamic was a huge success, and this new XL version has the same layout, and one of the most beautiful and intelligent designs on the market. The brilliant combination of brushed aluminum, smoke-tempered glass on the front and side, and the multiple RGB modes, give this case a look and feel like no other on the market. It is, of course, a PC case designed for water cooling. It offers plenty of space to mount the kit in any configuration, has a toolless design, and many options for cable management. With the increase in size, compared to its predecessor, it is now even easier to install larger systems. This case also comes with 4 hot swappable bays, which can accommodate both 2.5 and 3.5 inches hard drives and SSDs, plus 6 other bays for 2.5 inches SSDs. Last but not least, it offers 8 standard expansion slots on the back, and the ability to mount the GPU vertically. Dynamic XL also sports a modular design that offers great flexibility. The interior of the case is in fact divided into two sections: the main chamber that houses the motherboard, the GPU and all associated components, and a secondary chamber behind the motherboard tray, with room for the power supply, storage units and cables. The only drawback is its price, but this is one of the best PC cases, featuring one of the nicest designs out there. Cooler Master Case H500, Best RGB Case. For those looking for a high-end but affordable PC case, the Cooler Master Case H500 series is a great choice. It boasts premium looks and a great set of features that will please even the most demanding users. It has a quality build, a replaceable front panel, offers full ATX support, features a partial power supply cover that does not trap heat inside, has decent storage capabilities and excellent cooling options. All H500 models have the front and side panel made of tempered glass, and feature two huge 200mm RGB fans at the front. These two iconic fans are the identification mark of the H series in terms of both design and functionality. Its other unique feature is its hunchback profile. The hump contains a plastic handle that is very useful for lifting and transporting your PC. Ultimately, the Cooler Master Case H500 is a complete product, and definitely one of the best PC cases on the market. If you want a somewhat exclusive case at a great price, this is the one to buy. Corsair Carbide 275R, the cheapest. While most gamers appreciate the RGB era, there are still PC builders who prefer a minimalist approach. Enter the scene Corsair's latest PC case, the Carbide 275R. Apart from the small logo on the front panel, the 275R focuses on a clean and elegant design for those who are obsessed with minimalist style. But while the design is minimal, the functionality is not. The Carbide 275R has room for a 360mm radiator at the front, a 240mm rad at the top and a 120mm rad at the rear, and for up to 6 120mm fans. It also boasts a tempered glass window, and provides plenty of room for cable management. Last but not least, this case weighs just 15.7 pounds. With its modest price tag, the 275R is probably the best cheap case you can buy in terms of features, and definitely the best PC case for beginners, as well as advanced users looking for a budget PC case. Corsair Obsidian 1000D, the best high-end PC case. If you're going to build it, make it big. The Corsair Obsidian 1000D can accommodate 18 fans, and has enough space for four 480mm radiators. This PC case is thus built for the extreme. And what can be more extreme than two PCs in one case? Yes, you heard me correctly, the Obsidian 1000D can accommodate two full-fledged PC systems. The most obvious case would be a PC gamer/streamer, that needs both a gaming PC and one for streaming. Apart from the generous amounts of space and airflow, the case includes an RGB illuminated front panel, with integrated intelligent lighting and fan control, using Corsair's integrated Commander Pro controller. This is also the priciest PC case on this list, but if you want to take things to the next level, this is the way to do it. Fractal Design Define 7, Best Silent PC Case. Fractal Design products are known for their incredible build quality and useful features. Define 7 follows this trend and is the successor to the brilliant R6, which was aimed at those PC users who love silent operation. The interiors, color options, and tempered glass options all remain the same, with small and targeted upgrades that make this the best silent PC case we've tried in recent years. In a similar way to the Fractal Design Define R6, this is a plain case, but its functionality is second to none. Its vast size grants you plenty of room to work inside, while it also supports water cooling. It also sports a dual layout, excellent cable management, a ventilated top panel that improves thermal performance, a dedicated port to fill up the coolant, and a Nexus hub for fan control management. Add to all this the solid build and proven design of Fractal Design, and this is one of the best mid-range cases ever. The noise dampening performance is very close to its predecessor, with the addition of small but significant improvements that make a difference. The airflow is worse, since the front panel has a door, but if you are interested in this case's silent operation, you are already okay with the trade-off. The front, side, and top panels all boast noise-damping materials, and thus offer excellent acoustic isolation. If you're looking for a high-level thermal performance, a set of useful features, and silent operation, the fractal design Define 7 is a truly amazing case. Lian O11 Dynamic, the best for most people. The Lian O11 Dynamic is a mid-tower case, made of tempered glass and brushed aluminum, with few bells and whistles, but enriched with an addressable RGB strip, ample storage capacity, and excellent cooling capabilities. It can hold up to 3 360mm radiators, and 9 120mm fans, more than enough for even the most demanding gamer and overclocker. All in all, if you are looking for pure quality, and are not afraid to rely on a relatively new Chinese brand, the Lian O11 Dynamic is definitely a great choice. NZXT H210i, Best Mini ITX PC Case. If you want a compact high-quality PC case, the H210i is the ideal choice. It features the same solid construction and pleasing aesthetics as its bigger siblings, but manages to fit everything inside a miniaturized chassis that offers enough space for modern systems of liquid cooling, excellent thermal performance, and many options for cable management. Moreover, the H210i is not so small as to limit you when choosing components. And while you can hide everything you don't want to see under the power supply cover, the stunning tempered glass side panel allows you to show off the rest of your system. Ultimately, if you're looking for a feature-rich mini ITX PC case that doesn't limit the amount of performance you can get from your system, the H210i is the ideal choice. NZXT H200i, a valid alternative. Every passing day the mini ITX format becomes more popular, and will likely soon replace the micro ATX format. This makes total sense. A micro ATX build is still way too big, if your intent is miniaturization. A mini ITX build, on the other hand, is the ideal solution, especially given the possibility of creating a powerful PC, using a tiny modern motherboard. The NZXT H200i is essentially a scaled-down version of our favorite mid-tower, the H710i. The H200i is designed with mini ITX builds in mind, and its mission is to shrink down a high-end system into a compact and minimalist package. Like its bigger sibling, the H200i integrates many of the same features as its micro ATX and mid-tower equivalents, like NZXT's Smart Device Hub, 2 fans, an LED RGB strip, and the cable management system with Velcro fasteners. An acoustic sensor also helps determine the optimum balance between cooling and noise, and adjusts the fan speed accordingly using the CAM software. With ample support for liquid cooling solutions and full-size components, the H200i is the perfect compromise between smaller ITX builds and larger, medium-sized towers. Fantex Eclipse P400A Digital RGB, our favorite. The Fantex Eclipse P400A focuses on airflow, with a wire mesh front panel placed in front of the 3 RGB fans with a built-in 3-speed controller. It also features tempered glass, numerous Velcro straps for cable management, and 4 hard disk or SSD drive bays. And all this for sub $100. Through engineering improvements, Fantex was able to create a new chassis that gives users some of the best possible thermal performance, while still keeping dust out of your system, thanks to the ultrafine mesh design of the front panel. The P400A comes in white or black, and with or without fans, but the digital RGB version with integrated fans is a better value. It sports 3 120mm addressable RGB fans, already pre-installed behind the front panel. However, and this is weird, it doesn't include a rear fan. The Fantex P400A is one of the most popular PC cases in the world, and now you know why. Lian Langcool 2, Best Mid-Range PC Case. If you're looking for a mid-range PC case that doesn't compromise, the Lian Langcool 2 features a steel frame instead of aluminum and is very competitively priced. In addition to its solid construction, it is also one of the most comfortable PC cases to work with, and offers unprecedented flexibility in this price range. It features tempered glass panels on both sides, RGB lighting, and a PSU compartment that is easily accessible from both sides. Cooling options are also great for a case of this size. The Langcool 2 comes equipped with 3 120mm fans as standard, and offers space for the installation of additional radiators and fans up to 110mm thick. All in all, it's really hard to find a PC case with so many features that costs less. Be Quiet Dark Base Pro 900, the best for modders. Be Quiet, originally known for its silent PSUs and fans, has entered the PC case market in 2014 with a splash, and achieved quite much in the short time since. The German manufacturer launched the Dark Base Pro 900 back in 2016. The current model is the second revision of the original PC case, and it manages to improve the quality of this slim midi to full tower hybrid. The most important innovation here is that the 82.2-liter interior space is divided by the power supply cover into two chambers. The other minor change is the inclusion of covers for the unused drive bays, which makes the system look even tidier. It has space for a number of drives, expansion cards up to 47 centimeters long, and fans or radiators, plus the possibility of installing the motherboard upside down. Other nifty features include the wireless Qi charger and pre-installed LED lighting. A button for controlling the RGB lights can be found on the I/O panel, which is now also equipped with a USB 3.1 Type-C port. This is the perfect solution for all those who desire the best high-end modular case. Corsair Obsidian 500 DSE, a great all-rounder. The other high-end solution from Corsair consists of the Obsidian 500 DSE, a premium mid-tower case, with a characteristic minimalist look, thanks to the elegant mix of smoke-tempered glass and brushed aluminum, and several pre-installed RGB fans. The side panels open using a rear hinge. The USB 3.1 Type-C port on the front is a very welcome addition, while both the backlight and fan speed can be managed via Corsair's Commander Pro controller. Historically known for its full tower cases, Corsair took the excellent 900D, updated it, and shrank everything down to a more compact and streamlined MIDI tower that still has enough space for everything you might need, from plenty of room for a liquid cooling solution to the convenient cable management system hidden behind the back panel. If you find that the asking price is a tad much, you can always opt for the base version that loses the smoke-tempered glass front panel and all RGB fans and lighting control, but also costs significantly less. NZXT H710i, the best mid-tower PC case. Our newest favorite PC case is the NZXT H710i, released in 2019. The ease of installation and the overall quality are second to none. NZXT markets the H710i as a smart case, thanks to the integration of its new intelligent hub, powered by the company's CAM software. This hub uses machine learning to speed up or slow down the connected fans, in order to find the optimal noise-to-cooling performance ratio. In addition, it controls the RGB LEDs. The H710i comes with 4 pre-installed fans, a 140mm in the back, and 3 120mm in the front, and 2 RGB strips. It also features a USB-C port in the front, along with 2 USB 3.1 ports, and a 3.5mm jack, and it grants you the option of mounting your GPU card vertically using a riser. These features already set the H710i apart from the competition, but the real star of the show is the cable management system on the back of the case. 4 different cable routing channels with integrated cable ties make the process of channeling and hiding your cables effortless and extremely satisfactory. The H710i is rather expensive compared to your run-of-the-mill cases, but it is nevertheless the case that offers you the best bang for your buck.